Yes, Chief. What's up?
Hold on.
What's up? Yeah.
As a friend,
Yes.
you my friend. I told you.
Yes, you my friend. What happened?
Why are you on live? JEEZY, MULA, and them is your friends. Those are.
No, he's not my friend. He was never my friend.
All right.
Not MULA. TYMACK is my friend. What else?
All right, look.
I don't talk to JEEZY, MULA.
Even if that's not your friend, no.
He set me up.
That's not your friend. That's not your friend as it. That's not your friend as in yesterday. That's not your friend as in yesterday.
And disrespect my gangster. And told me you want to fight me, he's gonna do me something, right? You heard that, right, CC?
Yo, so you're gonna let, as in yesterday, ruin whatever y'all got?
Yes. For disrespecting my gangster, for telling me he could do me something, and I know he's pussy, he can't do me nothing. Yes, that ends our friendship right there, because I'm really a gangster. What happened now? You gotta understand who I am, and you gotta realize that's what he does when you try to play with him in this gangster. So what's up? What's going on?
I get what you're saying, but when
listen to me. I'm not gonna lie to you, CC. Listen to me, my point. CC, I'm one of the realest gangsters nigga you met in your whole life. Every nigga you seen around me, nobody can stop me. I put that on my son's soul. Whenever I'm ready to go, nobody can stop me. And you think they didn't tell you that part about me? Huh, CC? They never told you that TYMACK is one nigga you can't talk to, you can't tame. Nobody listen to him. Not a rapper. CC, how you think I made your show? I made Meek Mills come on your show. Jim Jones come on your show. Trav MBB come on your show. All these niggas came to the CC show because of TYMACK Billy. I made them until it got hot and you was doing all this extra shit and everybody started screaming the police. That's why they left. But I stayed because you was calling my phone and you said, let's start acting. CC, we didn't get a Netflix deal. A white nigga didn't call us and say, let's do a Netflix deal for a couple of $1 million to do the CC show. And I told you I'm not a comedian or an actor. I cannot do it.
That's a fact.
I'm lying to you.
Nah, niggas turned down $1 million deal.
I turned down $1 million deal. You called me as a friend with some white niggas saying he want to make a whole show about the CC show. And I told you that was acting, it's comedy, and I have an image and I don't play that shit. I'm not going to do that TV show for millions of dollars. Can I tell him that?
Yeah. No, so but we both told him that. Don't just say.
Yeah, I just you said the same thing too. I'm not gonna
and it wasn't just because of that. It's because of niggas didn't know what was going on. We wasn't ready yet. If them white niggas call back, if them white niggas call back right now.
Yes, we was. You're right. We were still trying to understand the show for the.
If them white niggas call back right now, we're on the first. Yeah,
we're on the first thing. Them white niggas call us back right now. We gonna do it. You know I'm gonna do it. I need the money.
So stop. Yeah.
Yeah, I need the money. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna turn down millions.
But why you arguing? Why you arguing with Blickum though?
No, Blinken comes out to work and starts saying mind your business because he's sucking Poochie dick, the Poocho kid, because that's their big sleeves for the whole street. I'm not mad at him. I don't know him to talk about him. I never met him. I don't think I'm mad at him. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, y'all niggas got Max Payne. It's time to get busy. I never heard of Bloods.
Blickum is your man though.
No, he was my man. He tried to violate me and come up here today and tell me what I could do. When you my man, that's it. How you think somebody's your man when they see that you mad, they come on your live or anywhere in your life and call you and tell you what to do? That's not your friend. He's supposed to rock with you or don't even act like you got nothing to do with it or go to bed and go to sleep. I'm lying? I'm lying to you, gangster?
You're right. But you arguing with all your friends in this shit.
No, these are not my friends. Let me show you who's my friend. All jokes aside, TYMACK and Telly is my real friends. And
so nobody else is your friend?
No, I don't know them niggas like that. No, I don't know. I know JEEZY MULA as my day one friend. He was a little kid, grew up in my hood. He used to hang out with one of my next rich friends, and he had a rich son, and they used to chill out together. JEEZY MULA was a spoiled bitch. They used to buy him bikes, take him to movies, feed him popcorn. That's how I know JEEZY MULA.
Your friends is locked up. So
yes.
You like not saying like that. You just out here just beefing. You just beefing with your so-called friends. Now you just beefing with everybody.
I'm not really beefing. I'm just exposing them. There's no beef. Whenever they pull up, they want to get busy. That's when it's beef. But for right now, I'm just exposing them because MULA act like he's a rich nigga in jail. And long story short, his mom still live in the hood.
Why you guys?
I'm hurting feelings.
Why you bringing up?
MULA bought a chain named J. Chris' little sister a chain, but he didn't buy his mother that chain yet.
If you're gonna talk about anybody, talk about him. Don't bring a nigga mother in this. A nigga not gonna talk about your mother.
I am talking about him. Why he caps on the gram and show that? I just said it. I didn't disrespect him or his mother. I said, didn't MULA buy J. Chris' sister a chain, but he didn't buy his mother that? That's what I'm saying. Why would he buy a bitch a chain and he didn't buy his mother the chain first if he's so rich? Why is your mother still in the hood if you're so rich? I'm just giving you real definition about being a real person. If you're really rich, stop fronting on the gram buying all these fucking fake Cubans and shit and acting like they're yours and you put like $20 on it and you tell them when you come home from jail you give them the rest of the money. Stop acting like when you pulled up in that Bentley truck That's gonna happen too. You know what I mean? I'm not giving Jay Chris clout. I'm just showing him what his sister is. I got y'all, cause we going viral. So cool. What's going on? You listen? You hear me, CC?
Yeah.
So cool. So long story short, why is he doing all this shit on Instagram front like he got all this money, but he's suffering and his family's still suffering? Tom Moss is not rich. You know Tom Moss is MULA real cousin. You know every time Tom Moss ran up a bag and got money, MULA, all his friends hated on him, didn't like him. He had to always argue with niggas and ask them, why y'all niggas mad at me for getting money? You didn't know that? I'm really talking some real true shit. That niggas wanted to fight Tom Moss when he really finally ran up a bag and made so much fucking money, more than JEEZY MULA. He wanted to hate on his own cousin and call him all types of names. MULA really in love with Dolly, bro. Sucking Dolly pussy. Rowdy Rebel calling Dolly. Justin calling Dolly's really a top elite girl, bro. She plays in California where these rich niggas is really at. JEEZY MULA never even been to California. He's a fucking dick sucker. He don't know what type of niggas Dolly really be around to act like he's JEEZY MULA to stop her from doing what she wants to do. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yo, but look, this is all from yesterday. Over the phone call.
He was on the phone with us when he was trying to get back my Instagram, and he said something about, yo, you know TYMACK let Weezy slap the shit out of his man, and he didn't do nothing about it. And what I said after that, yo, MULA, suck my dick, and that's where it all started from. Because you said somebody hurt my friend in front of me, and it hurted me that bad. That person that he said about is my real friend. I will cry if something happened to him. I won't cry for MULA. I don't know MULA. He was my day one friend. He watched me be a gangster growing up in Canarsie. He was moving around the whole Canarsie till he moved out of the hood. He had problems with everybody in the hood. He's just running around with his pussy ass self. He's not nobody. So let me show you about himself now. He's not even the most. Stop texting me. Whoever texts me from these numbers that even got my phone number, stop texting me. I don't want to see y'all niggas text me no. Y'all fucking up my gram. So cool. MULA was never like that, you know what I mean? And I never would hate on Tom Moss. He's just so official. He saved MULA's life and made him become the 8. He was getting dogered and punched out by Poochie and these niggas. You understand now? Remember, he was something before he was 8. You understand what I'm saying to you? Do you understand me, CC? You hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So now we get back to the bigger point about everything, why I expose him. Out of respect, you thought MULA was smart enough to take down the video and the song just by me telling him suck his dick? You thought he was that much gangster to do that to me after all that work I put in? Actually, that was a real move as a man. And then that's what he
took down the video?
He took down the whole video for YouTube and the song. And then lied and put it back on the gram and say he's a Bobby Shmurda diss. So you respect a nigga like that? That watched me put in all that work. I did the song in 4 hours. I dropped the video in 4 days, and it dropped on 3 days after the video was done. I did the song less than a week.
TYMACK, there's a difference between when somebody say, yo, you're sucking dick and suck my dick. You know what's the difference, right?
I don't care if he said, he can't even, listen, let me show you something. You can't even mention the conversation with dick in it because I'm TYMACK Billy. Now you know the difference?
So look, if a nigga say, yo, you know how a nigga, like say you and your man, and a nigga be like, yo, nah, this nigga dumb fleet. And you might tell him, nah, yo, bro, you wildin' right now. Yo,
no, I never mentioned dick in a conversation with real men. I never.
No, I'm just saying.
No, this is what MULA do. This is what MULA said. You're a dick.
Look, just hear me. Say that. You know how a nigga say it's you and your man give a nigga a compliment, but like an OD compliment, like you're not.
Yes, I never say dick in it. No matter how
you. And the nigga be like, and you might tell him,
yo, use a conversation with dick in it. I never use a conversation with dick in it. Why do you think I'm using it so much? No matter how much you see me in your life, you ever heard me tell a nigga suck my dick?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Suck my dick is different between.
That's what I'm saying. You ever heard me say that? I don't say that unless I feel a nigga need to be said that because that's how he feels. That's how he talks. You understand now? Do you understand? I don't even use dick in a conversation with people.
Yeah, certain niggas don't play that.
Some niggas just, I'm one of them niggas. I'm from the 80s. I don't play that. You know what I mean? You know MULA tell me shut the fuck up? You know I told that man 1,000 times, don't you ever in your life tell me shut the fuck up. You know no human being on life can walk up to me and tell me shut the fuck up. That's how tough I am. Nobody on earth can even tell me that. Do you know who you talking to, CC? Try it. I correct you right there. I said, boy, don't you ever in your mouth open up your mouth to tell me shut the fuck up. I will max ping your ass right now. You understand that now? You understand that? Who I really am? You know I don't answer to nobody. I'm not a real right groupie. I don't answer to JEEZY MULA. And a lot of my niggas don't answer to that nigga neither. You don't answer to no fucking JEEZY MULA. I don't answer to him. He baited me up and tried to put me out there, and look what I did to his pussy ass because he's mad at Scrap and Dolly. And look, he took the video down. Who him? Tell me how respectful you have for a man that seen me do all that work and the whole world loved that talent and said TYMACK has the best drill song of the summer and you take it down because I tell you suck my dick. How tough is that? What does it have to do with the principle of the money? The principle of me being a gangster and you're supposed to be a manager and you're trading your position and act like you could fuck with me. He thought he could talk to everybody else like that because he did. You saw how he talked to his friends on the phone. Keep it real, CC. You watch how he talk.
Friends could talk to friends however they want to talk.
Sorry, zip it. No, you're my friend. You're going to talk to me with a lot of respect like I talk to you. You ever see me disrespect me and have a conversation with you yet, CC?
Nah, but
you never noticed that we don't get to that.
You're right. Certain relationships is different type of relationship. Certain friendships is different. If I knew a nigga for 10 years, and he say suck my dick, I'm gonna take it on the hop. That's my real friend.
Then that's your generation.
I'm gonna take it on the hop. That's my real friend.
I'm just telling you.
That's my real friend.
I'm telling you.
If I knew a nigga for 1 year, it might be different.
I respect that you love your friends, but you should never make your friend disrespect your morals, your honor, your dignity as a man, and tell you to suck your dick, and you thought he was still your friend. That's what I'm trying to show you. MULA been did it. Do you know that MULA told me suck your dick like a couple of years ago? And when she said that, I didn't even arguing back. I just opened up the phone, and he never talked to me for like 2-3 years. Then he came home, and he was my friend when he came home because he saw me hanging out with his cousin Tom Mars, and he wanted to be my friend so bad because I was Tom Mars' sport friend. And he wanted to be our friend. You know he told Sport and Tom Mars suck his dick, and them niggas never talked to him again. He had to beg to be Sport and Tom Mars' friend. True story. You don't remember that? And he tried to jump in one of Tom Mars' new video. Nobody respects him. MULA tells us suck his dick first, and then we tell him back. He think nobody can just tell him that. He think he just that tough. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you hear me?
So why not just not speak to him no more?
That's what I did. I hanged up the phone on him yesterday and not speak to him, and then he took down the video and then called me this morning and tried to threaten me about my addy.
I didn't know about the call this morning and try to threaten, but
yeah, he did call me this morning.
You was better off not speaking to him no more instead of going. Look, you live right now, kind of telling his business.
Yes, that is his business. What's his business? That he's pussy? That's everybody's business. He's a rapper. Why he's faking like he's some super top savage? And the niggas that he was under in the blood said pushed him out. He had to run and get help from other bloods. If you're a savage, you let your nuts hang and you keep on writing through that shit and show everybody in that whole set who you are. But no, he ran. He's pussy. He switched over. You ever heard me switch a set? I've been non-trade since 2005. Me in 2022 when the gates reopened, I turned non-trade.
And you gotta realize, look, say that when you go live and talk about a nigga you used to be friends with, you know it ain't no.
He was never my friend. I just told you something. I was not jacking.
All right, I'm just saying like it ain't no. Not saying like that. It ain't no. There's about to be a. Yo, I'm sorry.
All right, listen. I want to cut you short. What you know about all jokes aside, that I can't call JEEZY MULA. He gotta call me. All right. So when he calls me, it was a setup. That he mad at Scrap and Dolly for being friends because Dolly posted Scrap on Instagram. It's all over Dolly, bro. You're not listening? It's a hot nigga with his heart broken by the pussy. And then he's mad because Scrap came on Instagram and say he's not really the big woo. And none of them is really the big woo. Scrap is 1090 and MULA's supposed to be real right. What is a woo? So why everybody's mad about the truth? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to live in a fabrication of a false lies and the truth is out from a nigga who really knows because he was there. And a nigga that understands everything because he was there. So why should I spare MULA today? Because he disrespect my gangster. Don't you know anybody disrespect my gangster? This is how it goes. You don't notice that? Anybody disrespect my gangster? This is how it goes. To every human being on earth. And I want beef with anybody and everybody on earth if they disrespect my gangster. Now if you don't, I'll be a friend. I respect you. I never disrespect you first. That part. You didn't see his groupie friends in the background. You didn't notice that when the call came back in, his cop calling me, asking me what I'm on. The pussiest nigga in America to ask me what I'm on. So that makes me go more crazy because I don't know how he even made up that mind. So now they think in my friendship of them liking me and they think they know me that I'm playing in the streets. And I'm playing with this gangster shit that will happen to me and mines already. I'm not playing with nobody, CC. CC, you heard about me and what happened to mines, right?
Yeah.
You think I'm playing with any human being in the street after today? Or from that day? You think anybody can tell me something as long as I live on earth? I don't see a nigga even call me and ask me if your son needed, he wanted some juice. You know who you talking to? Nobody even said your son wanted juice. You think they called me and gave me some money and say, take care of your son, make sure everything is good? You think MULA get all that money, call me and say, yo, TYMACK, I saw what happened to you and your family. Here, hold something down. You think he ever called me and gave me $5 when that happened? No, he tried to make me a pawn, throw me in the game, make me a rapper, because he know everybody gonna jack me, and I'm so lit, and then I do it, and after that I bring out real right behind it, and he's trying to make me a pawn, and then he wanna take down the whole video. Now, you think that's respectful as a friend to do that? You think somebody should have ever did something like that to a man ever in life after work was being put in and done? That type of craft of work, that video, that song, that everything, that energy. I'm the best drill rapper this whole fucking summer ever seen. You ain't seen no music like that this summer yet. I'm not talking about Little Baby and Dirk and all of them. You know, they're in the mainstream.
Oh, so you saying this is bigger than the phone call yesterday?
Yes, it's bigger than the phone call now.
So you've been felt the type of way?
No, I felt the type of way because I waited all night. I woke up this morning and didn't see the video on TV. I didn't know. I looked at it, the only thing I saw was a Bobby Shmurda diss track. Go on YouTube right now. I would never disrespect Bobby Shmurda. I never met Bobby Shmurda in my life. And I know GS9. I met Rowdy. I met a lot of GS9 niggas. I know a lot of niggas from GS9. But I never met Bobby Shmurda. I would never disrespect Bobby Shmurda. I never seen him, never met him, never talked to him. I would never say nothing bad about that kid. It's never no diss track to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Start a GoFundMe account. Blick him. You just want attention. You know what I mean? So that's all that was about. Nobody's never crying. It's some real nigga shit. Y'all don't know me. I'm really a savage to everybody. Nobody never gave me no dollar. Nobody never took care of me. Nobody never helped me. Nobody had to buy me an outfit. While they buying this nigga MULA all his outfits, that money that MULA threw on top of that Bentley truck, none of it was his money. Chinaman been finished. There's no more JEEZY MULA. He's living off the real rights and what Wale and them niggas is doing. They bought him an outfit. They gave him the Bentley truck. They gave him some money to throw in the car. He pulled up and said he's flexing up. No, Jeeju. Why you think Wale don't fuck with the real rights no more? You know Wale's one of the top real rights? They robbed him because he didn't want to give him $5,000 for his bail money and his lawyer money. You know that? They robbed him over $100,000 in jewelry. You know that? That's your friend? MULA
I know that.
that.
I know Wale my man, but I ain't know.
Yeah, that's ask Wale what they did to him. Wale's so embarrassed he don't want to tell him that's what real right did to him because he couldn't believe it neither. I couldn't believe it. I stuck with Wale when they.
Why you telling it for Wale if he never wanted to talk about it though? Say that. See?
Yeah, let me show you why I'm telling it. Because one day I was with Wale and MULA called me on the phone and thought he could tell me to violate Wale for talking to Dolly. And I'm telling MULA I'm in the car with Wale right now. He's my friend. You can't tell me to do that. Now you see who I am. Now you see why I could talk business? Because MULA tried to tell me to violate Wale. And I ain't gonna lie, I had a cast on and a boot on my foot. I just finished getting shot the fuck up. So I thought it was impossible to really try to bother Wale right now too. But let's get back to the whole fact that he called me that same day and asked me to do that for him. And I told him, no, you violated Wale already. Y'all done robbed this nigga for all his jewelry and everything. Why y'all want to do this to Wale so much? Because he's pussy. He can't find nobody else to do that to. But why do Wale have to pay for your bills if you're so much JEEZY MULA, this rich nigga? I ain't say I was rich. I know my family, everybody's good. I know I'm Gucci. They watch me ball every day. You watch me ball and flex up every day. I got a good outfit. I eat good every day. I still get a haircut. I got money in my pocket. I smoke a lot of weed. I have a lot of sex still. I drive a car. I move around. I went to summer jam. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo.
You know what I'm talking? I'm bringing up whoever want to come up here. I'm going to get you back in here. Dolly want to come back up here because she's finishing them too. So we finishing all these fake niggas from Canarsie. You know Canarsi's an ugly place with ugly friends and ugly backdoor niggas. You know what MULA did to me this morning to threaten me? To make me really do this? He called me and said I had...
Look, say
listen,
that. All I'm saying is...
Listen what MULA told me.
That's your...